kidney, renal function, filtration, secretion, and reabsorption. The learning objectives to know more about kidneys and its function. Define kidneys, renal function, filtration, secretion, and reabsorption. The kidney are part of urinary system. It is located on the posterior abdominal wall, one on each side of the body. They are bean-shaped and reddish-brown. Each kidney has two surface, two margin, two poles. Each kidney has concave medial border. Renal function contains all major functions of the kidney, namely filtration, secretion, and reabsorption. Kidneys perform all the functions of the system. This includes homeostasis, the maintenance of body internal environment within normal limits by excretion of metabolic waste products and excess water through urine. Product of hormones, notably renin, erythropoietin, and the thrombopoietin, and other biological active substances including kinins and calcitrols. This is located on the posterior abdominal wall. They are found at the level of the 12th thoracic to the level of the 3rd lumbar vertebrae, where they are embedded in fat and connective tissue. They are bean-shaped and reddish-brown. It measures 10 to 12 cm long, 5 to 6 cm wide, and 2.5 to 3 cm thick. Each was two surface, anterior and posterior, two margin, medial and lateral, and two poles, superior and inferior. The lateral margin of each kidney is convex, while the medial margin is concave. At the medial margin, there is a vertical fissure called the hilus, where the renal artery enters and the renal vein and ureter leave the organ. The hilus also serves as the gateway to the renal sinus. Renal sinus is a 2.5 cm deep fat-filled space within the kidney that contains the blood vessels, nerve, and the renal pelvis calces. Within the hilum, the upper and the ureter expand as the renal pelvis and divides into 2 or 3 major calces. Smaller branches, the minor calces, arise from each major calyx. The kidney has an outer cortex, a darker region with many corpuscles and cross-section of tubules, and an inner medulla consisting of straight structure. The renal medulla consists of 8 to 12 conical structures called renal pyramids, which are separate by extension from the cortex called renal columns. Each pyramid plus cortical tissue at its base along its side constitute a renal lobe. Striation extending from the medulla into the cortex are called medullary rays. This plus the attached cortical tissue are considered lobes. The tip of each pyramid, called the renal papillae, projects into a minor calyx that collects urine formed by tubules in the pyramid. Each kidney contains around 1 million functional units called nephrons that consist of simple single-layered epithelium along their entire length. The major division of each nephron are the following: renal corpuscles, an initial dilated part enclosing a tuft of capillary loops, and the site of blood filtration, always located in the cortex. Proximal tubule, a long convoluted part located entirely in the cortex within a shortened straight part that enter the medulla. Loop of Henle or nephron loop in the medulla with thin descending and the thin ascending limb. Distal tubule consisting of a thick straight part ascending from the loop of Henle back into the cortex, and a convoluted part completely in the cortex.
Created using Powtoon.